been streaming all day, but we totally have been streaming all day. Let's kill some pirates. Oh, the pirates are gonna die. The pirates are gonna die. The pirates must die. For talking like pirates. They're gonna die. And I'm gonna skin. Take all their material possessions. Dispose of them as my wish. How's that for piracy? For they thought it was they who were the pirates, but it is they who were pirated. Right, did we teleport over there? I think so. Maybe we can shortcut, because all we really want is the piece of the puzzle. We can come back and get any recipes or shit later. I don't think there's anything crucial there. So if we can just get the Scourge Stone piece, we can move on to buffing up for the Silver Queen in the passage. Let's do that. We'll go down here. Yes, this is the one. Cue the New Orleans. Or the Orleans, rather. Yours till the one. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. It ain't so. I didn't bring my dudes. Alright. I thought there is a problem we've got a remedy for. Say it with me now. Admin cheese. Cheese it. Cheese it. Oh, we started a new setting. We started a new game. Oh, no. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Didn't even know it was there, to be honest. Let's see, what are we doing? We're going back over to the thing. Bam, back to the thing. The base, the home base. Look at that, teleported right on top of it. It is freaking huge, but... I'm loving that staircase, by the way. She really does stand out quite well, and I'm proud of that. Alright, now, cheesing it back. Where were we going? Oh, we can just teleport back over there. Like this. Derp. Half a dozen one, 6 of the other. Okay. So we're trying to find the shattered Scourge Stone piece. At long last. We're gonna kill all the pirates. You know, don't get me wrong. I like pirates in stories. I like pirates in movies. Pirates in history, the stories, you know, if you overlook the atrocity, they're they're very entertaining. But this half-assed enthusiasm for pirates and pirate stuff will not do. You know, the bad pirate talk? No. It's like baby talk. You suck. Stop making that sound. That's what I want to say. But you know, you gotta let people play their games and have their fun. And that's why we don't let anybody into the house. Fucking
Tell the others to go hang themselves.
That was really grisly. I mean, they don't ease you into it. Big fat cock right in the face. Hey, what's that? A gem. Nobody screams that with their throat cut. Ooh. Double cut. That was nasty. Alright, what does the fucking etched note say? Every step we already took 2, okay. I've never found this treasure before, so if we find the other piece of the puzzle, we might go looking for the treasure. But all these dudes are worthless. Look at these dudes. There's the ship. There's the bridge to the ship. That's what we want to go to. This would be a nice place for a base. Farm the pirates. What if anybody good spawns up here? Man, yeah, this would be a good PvP spot. There's nothing of interest up here. The boredom is their best weapon in the PvP version of the game. If you can bore somebody to death, they're not going to do. Like, you can almost get there with layers of foundations to protect your base, but exploding things is fun. What's your
Watch
deal?
your shadow, Cully. Come to gawk at the captain who lost her ship and her crew? Twice the captain, and twice the exile now, thanks to those mutinous dogs. I put the salt
Why
back in
can't I
their
learn
blood.
the emote?
What tidings, traveler?
Maybe I already have. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty cool. Neat. I'll have to get, see if I can get somebody to do those. Okay, there's the ship. Did I emote with a short sword on my back? How strange. Could be over there, but that leads down to the ground and not to the bridge. We want the bridge. Whoa. Pirates with attitude. So we drop in on these fools. How do we get down? Out of the way.
God save you.
We gotta check the bodies.
You don't want to cause trouble.
Is one of the dudes? No. So everybody got this shanty. I don't think we're interested in that. Bad pirate theme. Or maybe it's good, I don't know. I just have a taste for it.
Watch your flesh. Me and it makes a
Like,
thick as
if you're not British, you don't get to say mate. If you're not Australian, you don't get to say mate. Shit, I don't have a bedroll down. I need to get the fuck out of here. It's just the way out. I mean, I know I can admin cheese it, but I'm trying not to do that. Alright, bedroll. Okay. Now we kill all the pirates. You pirates, you die.
Taste that. Taste
You've got no chance, mate.
Don't just stare at it, eat it.
Don't want to cause trouble. Curse you!
Oh, wait, what's that? my shield. Turn off my shield. Oh, please don't let these fools kill me.
That's where I could see the mighty. That's fucking or swing Watch it fly.
Are they all dead yet?
Ahoy there!
No, there's more. Is one of these guys a special dude? Or fuck that shit. Jailer. Hello, Tara. Just
Pokey, pokey, mate.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Let's find a house of alchemical base. Dancer's got nothing. Is there a special spot where the captain is?
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh no, 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 no. Shitty dick. To the bedroll. Do we cheese it? I don't think we cheese this. We set up the bedroll. Bodies in the air. Let's cheese it back up there, Is that my corpse? Oh, no, that's a piece of thing. That's an anchor. Okay. Where's the rock? Good shot, Albungus. Now, fly. Fly. Okay. Smell that cheese? Mmm. Delicious. Nothing. Skull. Use that. Could recycle that. Where's this, where's the magic dude with the thing? Where they're at? Okay, shield. For crying out loud. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Dirt. Bye-bye. The fuck, where'd he come from? There's stairs right here. Oh, there's a thing in here. Blacksmith, jailer, decay.
Don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Dance for me now and swing for me later.
You got no chance.
see a Scourgestone piece.
You've no chance, mate.
I might have to go to Google to find out where this dude is. There we go, Skull's Cultist Master. Far out, man. Something Archer. What are these guys? Archer, Armorer, Jailer, Keeper, Dancer, Nobody, Blacksmith, Lighted Shanty, Nothing, Bearer, 2, take that. Oh, chest. Not the Scourgestone. Some arrows. I'm hesitant. These are all boring games. Stuffed tiger. Maybe it's down in here. What's she got?
Taste death.
What the? I don't see this before. Backhand earrings. That's interesting. Another chest. Booze. Very theme, but no real purpose. I thought there was going to be somebody here who was like an elite that drops a piece of Scourgestone I'm looking for. Even unintentions. Prison sign. I'll take it. Is this a back door or is this just a drop? It's just a drop. It's a one-way. But that is the heart of the ship, is it not? We've done the whole damn thing. Where's the side to exit towards all that stuff? Maybe we go over there. I want to do damage or vitality. Let's keep pushing for the ninja perk. Surely that guy would be on this boat, but we can't find him. We've been all over the son of a bitch. I looked at all the kills so far as I know. We've not found it. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's kill our way through the rest of him. Maybe he's out there. Seems unlikely, but maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong time. Are any of these kills the keeper of the skirt stone? See a lot of stuffed tigers. These are all nobodies.
Put your weapons up!
Put your hand.
Me and me mates are thick as thieves. You've got no chance, mate. You've got no chance, mate.
Watch your flanks. Me and me mates are thick as thieves.
You've got no chance, mate.
You dance for me now.
Hey, auto lock.
Pokey, pokey, mate.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Skull, we want the skull.
Curse you!
No, no.
Die!
Just as
For the Black Cat!
I don't want to cause trouble here.
Another gem.
Curse you! I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Killed by a bullet.
Pokey, pokey, mate.
Die! Die!
Also not what we needed. I don't know where the piece is. We came to the place, we did the thing, we killed the pirates. But where is the skirt stone piece? I know that. Coins. Man, well, I don't know. Hey, there's guys up there. I thought I'd done the whole shit. Or did they just respawn? They just respawned. Never mind. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. How I'm gonna cheese it home since I didn't find what I came for. Some rugs. Cheese it. Cheese it. Alright, we'll go to the mountains instead and do the gather power play. Does everybody have a name in here? Virgil. Vigo instead. I don't have a bar. Should I make a bar? Let's make a bar. We said we could wall over to that thing. So let's wall over to that thing and we'll have this whole little island. In fact, we won't even go in and get supplies. We'll mine the supplies anew with our steel pick. Did we spend a low points? We did not spend a low points. It's my guess just by doing some serious mining. Get steel, but getting the metal ahead of time doesn't really matter. We need to level. So if we're going to level, we should do it in a way that also gains us power, and that means getting legendary items. So I say the Lost Secret, the tablets of power we could get from the extra fragments of power can really help in the ways of not having to respec our knowledge points all the time. I might cheese myself one badass thrall with Gunbreaker armor at level 60. I don't know. I think the one thrall like that is probably the only one I'm gonna need. Should we double back for the wood over there? We're not even to the wood yet. Are we to the wood? The wood's up there. I'm underneath it. Okay. And plant fiber. I think plant fiber's doing all right, but let's go ahead and give it a whirl. Make a fast travel system where if I've made the journey safely before, I can just fast travel it. But I don't know. That might be too much cheese. If it wasn't getting me XP, I would definitely just cheese in the stuff. Cheese the buildings. Let's get the coal over here. The hell? Oh. A streak. There's our 10K in stone. Should we go make do a fish trap and get a lot of oil? Cook fish. Let's do it. While we're full of stuff here, we can go ahead and build. Yeah, I'm way overburdened. Let's stop off back to so we can ride. We're just waiting for it to burn out. That's what we're doing. "14 hours for one stack of coal. Calling a win." She's already full. We need a new storage solution. Why don't we do it right here? Let's do... So we got stuff scattered out, so we kind of need it in the middle. Maybe right here? Because we could cross the empty space to get to the further stuff. So let's just not use as much. Most of the ones we use much more. So right here, a good spot. These two squares. Let's sort of divide this off. Bonzo needs to face the other way. This is all fine for the moment. Let's get our thing jig out. Let's make a couple of things right here. One in the middle. Any shaped wood. Tell me we have shaped wood. How do we not have shaped wood? Okay, one of these can be, all of these can be emptied actually. Just fill out the inventory until we get a better solution. Damn it. Thinking a better spot would be right here. By the fountain. This could be a corridor. Part of the base, in my opinion. Part of the base business, for sure. Easy enough. You know what we need? We need a disassembler is what we need. Just take all that. Shit. Fuck that up. They're small enough, I think, that these few boxes might work. If I can find a place to put my other inventory, do that over here. Go. Now, take this. Moving, right? Okay. That's done. Well, half done. What do you expect? No, what are you gonna do? Okay, so we need more shaped wood and iron reinforcements to finish that job. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's finish that job. Not too bad. Okay, this goes in there. And this goes in there. This goes there. This goes there. And then we gotta sort all this out. Actually, why don't we use some to float stuff later? We'll take out the fences. I'm thinking I might move the fountain over here. Leave that all open. Because the fountain kind of ruins the symmetry of the passage there. Whatever. What were we doing? We were sorting the stuff into the boxes. This actually goes there. This guy will get out of the goddamn way. Should be right there. so bad. Don't really know how to organize these, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I know we need a decorations one. We got weapons. Obvious strength weapons, agility weapons. Undecided. Leave the top row open because I know one of them has to be decorations. So we'll put that right here. Sorcery. Armor. That's in-game armor right there. Fully kitted weapons. Okay, so we know fauna, flora, this one's ingots. This one's building. This one's alchemy. This one's in-game gear. This one's refined flora. And the ever popular seeds, lotus, and fungi. Fungi. Maybe it should be lotus and fungus. There we go. They're already labeled? Except for the guys that are still in flux, so they're still... They could still be in flux too. We might add more later, but that's it for now. It's nice because we come to the door, the wheel of the pain's going to be moved. I'm going to put it out by this way, I think. Put it by the animal pins. Put him out by the animal pins. I like it. Heartless and cruel. What are those little other chests there? Underneath? There we go. I like it. The Sacred Inventory Island. Bum bum bum. Right side's not as cool as the left because we didn't do the cocked second layer. Sometimes we cock the first layer. Sometimes we cock more than one layer. As long as something gets cocked, I'm happy. Something's getting cocked, some balls are getting juggled. Feel good about it. I feel good about it. It's a great use of that space. There's still a nice corridor. Kind of makes a little room there. And they've got this nice open space with this fucking table obstructing it. There we go. Alright, we're still super heavy, so I think we're done making chests. disappear. The elephant's still there. Oh, the rhino died. I want to know. It will grow on seeds. It won't grow on bones or feathers either. None of these things will grow a rhino. Alas, we must return to the interior of the base. For what? What, I say? A single piece of plant fiber. Not a short sword. Give rhinos swords, they'd be unstoppable. Well, they're already fairly unstoppable, you know. It doesn't stretch the imagination to think that, you know, a short sword. I mean, look at what the Roman legions did, and then think rhino. You know what I mean? A bunch of rhinos marching in formation with short swords somehow attached to their bodies. Too terrifying to think about, really. Brain just kind of shuts down. Do you remember that when we fucking barked? Tan all this hide. Do I have some in the dryer? We do. Let's get that. There we go. Oh, that heavy leather is going to make us some heavy pad. No, what kinds of heavy paddings? That's what we're going to make. Steel bars, what we're going to make veneer heavy for the girl, Tara. What did we calculate? We needed 115? Can't remember no more. Let's see if we get some steel fire. We do. We need steel fire. Back orchard special furnace. Type. Burn steel fire. Okay, heaviest first. Steel fire. So we're making steel. We're already at overstock on bones. What are we going to make with? We're going to make armor with the steel. Oh look, we've got it. Let's see if we can make it. We got horns in there, we've got horns in there. Veneer heavy. We can make it, alright. Let's do a quick check for an armor, see if we can get some stat buffs on this stuff. ourselves up for Thralled and Dragon. Oh, we still gotta clear our inventory out. And we need a disassembly bench. We'll put it right here. Well, awfully utilitarian. Let's put it over by the window. Special trip. It won't accidentally, if it's all by itself, it won't accidentally put anything in there. Let's see. General. Synthetic wood and bricks. Where's the insulated wood? I know we just made 100 of it. Did I not pick it up? We put it in here, didn't we? We did. Oh yeah, because we didn't have the build chest at the time. Nor the ingots chest. So, let's get all that out of there. It doesn't belong. That's more like it. Oh, we need the brick. What are we gonna make? Disassembly chest. Bench thing. Guy stuff man, super person. Getting a little for standing around because I'm a bad motherfucker. No, wait, I was going to put it in the corner. That's right, that's right. Make it a bitch to get to. Alright, let's trash this shit. To the crates too. Damn it, get out of the fucking way. could have swore I got. I know I got green earlier. So I don't know what's different now. Maybe we'll just leave it at that. Where did we put the other one? Slated for disassembly. Okay. So are we done clearing out our inventory yet? Not yet. Where's our alchemist at? Master, alchemist. Looks like a guy that's going to tell you what to do. We'll get him finer clothes as it goes on. We should put that on the bartender. Well, that was a fancy establishment. Where's the bartender? The bartender never gets killed. Bartender. Wait, he was the bartender.
I owe you much, but my talents are in the barkeep trade. I will fight for you, but I could do so much more.
Let's build a bar. As soon as it's there, let's see. Where do I build it? Over by the animal pen? We can keep pushing that out. Fact. Is there anything in there right now? There's a rhino in there. Let's go ahead and pick these up. Move them over here, because if we're going to expand, it's going to be that away. We're not going to fill in this by the tower for a little bit. So these make more sense over here. something to drink. Whoa. So we're gonna have to Google where to go to find the Scourgestone piece in the Black Hand camps, because I don't know where it is. You know, let me tell you, it was so important to me, and I was thinking ahead, like I always do. It was so important to me that I was up all night researching. I just couldn't find it, Took 12 hours. And you might think, well, it's only going to take 12 seconds, but 12 hours of fruitless searching to find who the actual person was. No, actually, I wrote it down. There was like two guys. I didn't see a picture, but I assumed that they were just elites of the Black Hand camp. Like some badass on the ship, right? It makes sense. When we get there and there's nothing. So I don't know what the fuck. But we may find out. We'll put the little bits for the bosses in there and see what happens. I'll make this for keys. Disassemble a little more of this junk. That's trash. Is that trash? I think that's trash. Wait, yeah, it's trash because I've got a master bow maker. If I can make a Hyrcanian bow, I can make a better one than what becomes stock. So we're going to trash that. We're going to trash the steel sickle that... Oh... Yeah, let's get the steel. Trash the orange drugs because they don't work. Sorcerer skulls we're going to cash in. Bugs we're going to put in the trap. Burn the dictionary. Okay. Fully kitted weapons. For now I'm just going to put the potions in the alchemy thing. When I set a lot of an alchemy setup, I'll start putting potions there. We still need a garden. That's what we should put over here, is a garden in the kitchen. We've already got alchemy kind of happening right here. Kitchen is a natural extension of that. Grow a lot of stuff. We're mad on knowledge. Ooh, I can get a pickaxe. That's going to be useful. Ooh, and a cooler. That's incredibly useful. 4 and 7, we can get both of those. We can get the next tier of that, but we can't get level 58 before we can get that. Get a well. We've already got a fountain. But the well could be nice. Find a natural rock to put it on. Maybe snuggle it in between the tower and the block. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're gonna put it in a bar and maybe a yog. Let's have a look. wall that off. So if we could put a gate there, a wall from that blue torch to here, put a gate across there, wall from that blue torch to this cliff, and then a wall from there across there somehow. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. We do lose a lot of resources in the area by doing that. All this plant fiber and stone, but we're gonna have to go far to find a replacement. And we can't have a replacement for space under our land claim, so yeah, we're gonna stick the well right here. It's a good spot. Okay. We'll put the map room on the roof. Build pieces, special map room. Love it. Love it. I love that this does a complete spiral. I'm very happy with that. Let's make this do the power. I want to see what happens. I'm not at the Luffy quest at all. I've only barely started the Freya quest. We could do those too. It all depends on what I want you to see. Or what I'm going to do that you can see if you watch what I'm doing. Yeah, we got to wall that off. Oh, we need a pickaxe. Let's go do a pickaxe. Well, we can do that a little bit later. We're in the middle of something right now. Don't let me forget. Put a gate in, it's got to be right here, doesn't it? Not there. Here. Because of this. What is it? Flotsam? Has the gate? Does what's the Stromberg? What is the other one? Flotsam, French Eaton, rough timber. Is there a gate? There is not a gate. That's a door frame. So flotsam it is. That's okay. We get to say flotsam with justification. You never know how much you want to do that until you get to do it. You know what I'm saying? RCB. Let's put a gate on it. Beautiful. Out of the fucking way. Speaking of that, sudden irritability, that is. So I was thinking about how in Lord of the Rings, they're outside the door that goes to Moria, and it's locked, and they can't figure the riddle out. Well, they don't even know it's a riddle yet until Frodo speaks up. And one of the other hobbits is like, so now what do we do? And Gandalf is like, knock your head against this door. Because the sudden irritability was a thing of J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote the books. And I was thinking, well, it's likely because if that dude was in the war, it's likely he had PTSD from the war. And sudden irritability is one of those things, like you're just chilling, and then something happens, and all of a sudden, raw, you snap, rah, people big time. And it's abrupt and sudden, so I thought, Gandalf has PTSD. After a manner of speaking, of course. Oh shit, did I make all that in creative mode? I did, didn't I? Well, I'm not going to undo it, but damn it. I didn't mean to do that. What is it going to take? Human flesh and volatile glands. I have these things, or can obtain them for a price. Yeah, just something I can do right here. Keep trying to climb through these windows, right? What am I gonna do? This can be good. A little bit of this. A bit of that. We got more than we need, because we always need more. Alright, happy asses up here. We're gonna make staircase. We're gonna see if we can do it. Let's try using the rough timber. Oh, they don't have. Okay. That's fine. We will use flotsam. Do we like this? Let's just use stone brick. Sandstone, I mean. Actually, we gotta make this tower taller. There's no way around that now. really crazy. Let's see if we can get away with 6 high. 6 more. 1, 2. No? Wait. 3. Really, 2 more would be fine. Mario. Platforming. And platforming and platforming. This is Sparta. Play what this means, though. We could have a staircase to the upstairs of the tower right from the main hall there. That's really interesting. I like that a lot. That would mean we could do away with this staircase. Let's do that. Because that's going to help the structural integrity going up here. Let's use a different stair for internal stairs like this. Let's use the Flotsam set. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So we need more materials before we can really... Is there a rough timber fence? There's not. Is there... Chimney cap? No, none of these will do. No, okay. Let's do flotsam fence. Does the job until we can get something better. Okay, now what was I doing? I was getting more sandstone building material. Right. Okay, so let me just take a look here. In order to get above that, we're going to have to be 4 high. But I'm at peace with that. Break time. Let's see. Yeah, I feel good about that. Now, will the roof actually close up? That's a very solid question. It doesn't have to completely close up. Instead of making these go with the grain, let's make them do like a radial outward thing. We'll make them point to the left. Triangle shapes. I don't know where it will not close up. Maybe these other ones will help. Yes, it does. Yes, I can. Let's get our happy ass up there. No, wait, I can't see the square tiles from up there. Lovely. It all closes up. Don't need the pillars. But do we want a staircase up there? Because I've got one right here. This goes up 4 stories to here. And then I can go up 2 stories again right there with the flotsam staircase. Oh, come on now. Don't have plant fiber. And then we can put our sorcery thing up here. Which aligns the most with Chaos Mountains right there, so we should kind of feel like that's what I want to do. The volcano is actually the greatest power of the exiled lands. I was in creative mode again. I think I need feathers in there again. Human flesh and volatile glands. Bedroom. I like it. Okay, what are we doing? Couldn't find the black hand people. Doesn't mean we can't challenge the big fat slug ass bitch. But we will need to bring the venom stuff with us, so we will need to make anti-venoms. Plus, we can make a new suit of armor for our friend there. What am I doing? Suit of armor. Veneer heavy. We just needed the steel, right? Oh no, I was gonna get a thrall, see if I can get a bonus on that armor. Even I would take even a level 1 thrall at this point. Finish clearing out my inventory here. Stick with that right now. Keys. Steel mace. Let's recycle it. Kind of like that staircase I had before. Put it in right here. Maybe a flank on each side with a pillar. So we've got 5 spaces up. I don't know. Let's leave this 5 spaces high. Feels large. I like it. Go for the thralls, the presumed thralls. Alright, let's get our shape wood and go over there and make some fish traps. We'll get rid of these bugs. Then we'll start shopping for an armored thrall. I'm sure. What do we need to make the fish traps? Twine, isn't it? Damn it, credit mode again. So I can make 15. Okay, that's a little crazy, but make 10, we would only need 100 of each, so let's go with that. Shit. All right, fish trap time. Could make an exit on that side of the base. Those windows. those are? Pickaxe. Should be more than enough. Let's over 10 foundations. Terry, take care of the light work.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Okay. Commence fish station. Man, uniformly, evenly spaced, nice even rows. Love it. Still have bees, I don't have bees. Yeah, not knowing where that guy is at the Black Galleon is starting to bother me. Was it a bug? Was it a fluke? Did I look in the wrong place? Was the loot there and I just missed it? Did the body fall off the cliff? Did it just fall through the world? Okay, that's enough. Let's fight this rhino. We'll slay a couple sorcerers and get the bounty farm. Oh shit, one hit wonder.
I
What the
don't
fuck
want to
happened?
hurt you, but I will.
Albungus can really run this. I've never done that job before.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Situations. In so many combat situations.
Taste death.
There's never right in this town. This could be a sign.
Taste death. Taste death. Die! Curse you! Taste death. Taste death. I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Oh look. Another hard and steel short sword. Little compost, little hard leather. I'll take it. Oh yeah, we're gonna slave the sorcerer too. We could get some Delencias. We can get worker thralls. Let's get the worker thralls. Man, I want to cheese it and get the obulus so bad. How about if I get all the thralls, I can get all the cosmetics for free, because free cosmetics is part of this run. I paid for the stuff, I should be able to look at it. That's probably where I want it. Okay, down here. Let's go ahead. We can't build a sacrificial altar yet, nor do we have flasks. So let's just do the thing to get, first of all, right, that's sorted. Let's get our weapon right. slaving that has potential.
Don't want to cause trouble here.
No.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
My teeth will taste your throat!
I can taste your stench, human.
Taste death. Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
As a number 3, he should be worth more, right? Get out of the way. Need armor. Thought we had skulls, but we don't have. Let's do a quick run through. See if any of these people. Oh, I think there's another sorcerer over here. There's one right there. Yeah, let's get him. That's 3 right here. That's 150 obelisk. I like those numbers. I like those numbers. Are there any other sorcerers in the game? Fighter, carpenter, archer. Fighter. Dancer. Slayer Bear 2, I know worth killing. Fighter 1. Fighter 1.
I can taste your stench, human.
Fighter 1. Fighter 1. I think I'm not going to find an armorer. They're always down here. Hey, there is another sorcerer.
Whimper in terror,
Don't
fool!
want to cause trouble.
You will never return to your den!
Die!
Stop!
Make me hurt you, wanderer.
Hey, that's the big guy, isn't it? Yeah, it's the cool guy. So there's 4 sorcerers in this camp. Who knew? And now we have enough. Where's the dude? Not that dude. This dude. What do we get? A Janos. That's not so great. Over here, we're slaving. No spell page. Those are both taskmasters.
You will never return to your den!
Taste death. Want to hurt you, but I will.
Suppose we could use a cook. Another damned alchemist. Oh, with that voice acting.
You take
Never return to your den.
Oh my god, we gotta kill her. Is it her? 3. That's what we need. We get the armor of 3 and do a little more building. Let's get this dude.
Don't want to cause trouble here.
All right, my dog's ready. A little extra painful. We're going to ride on horseback across the desert. Drag your face across the rocks. Like you do. What am I doing? Right. A bit about it. That's enough for now. We'll put some up top, maybe. Or up top, it's more like it. Wonderful. Okay. Like I said, feel good about it. should put sacrificial stone up there. Oh look, we've got the stuff. Let's do it. A couple torches. What was it? Iron bar. Where's the iron bar? Really pleased with this layout. What if I put one of these there? Just a little more better. What am I doing? What am I doing? Building around up here. Get out of the way. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later. We got this kind of place. Hard steel grade, that's not too bad. We're only leveling one at a time at the moment. She's a doozy to level. We're gonna make a bar. Okay. Where do we make a bar? Let's do a dozen. Dozen foundations. You don't mean to do that. Do you want to leave the outside wall as a wall? Why don't we make... We'll do 6 wide. 3, 4, 5, 6. More timber. Let's use the cactus. Oh wait, we wanted to make it an unequal number of blocks wide so that we could put a central door. Or should we put 2 doors? Let's put 2 doors.
Taste death. Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Yeah, we'll do 2 doors. That's gonna make it really tall though. Okay, let's figure this out. The door is too tall. 2 squares. So we're gonna take an arch of 2 to get up to that.
Don't want to cause trouble here. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Taste death.
Decide which one I want. Let's finish doing the foundations and we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, she's still got the
Don't want to hurt you, but I will. You don't want to cause trouble here. Curse you!
Fire!
Yeah, that's what we want. Is that too big for a bar? We'll find out. We'll start over in this corner. We'll put the bar. Yamatai bar? Reinforcements. Tell me we're building some of these. We're not. Son of a bitch. Might overflow this chest. Yeah, we're gonna overflow it. And up here, we'll use it up later when we do stone consolidant for sure. Alright. Final break. We've been on mute for a second. We're talking about what to do next. I'm thinking I could make a Skeleton's Cultist Master armor by going up to the volcano. Right there, that's our entrance. We could go back and do this journey and maybe get a pick that could get star metal, which wouldn't do much good yet. I think we should go to the volcano and get the Skeleton's Cultist Master stuff. We'll use... Can we use... No, we can't make it yet, can we? We've got 2 of the medium paddings. Could we make the Yamatai stuff? Let's try that. Yamatai. Just past it. Well, now we're gonna learn Exile Epics first, don't we? And that's level 60. So once again, we're back to gaining level. 1 point to our ninja buff. Let's go We can farm ourselves a sandstorm mask, so let's do that. I mean, we can build one, so let's do it. Where's our steel? Did we use all our steel? Sandstorm mask. S. There's only a couple. We could go back to... Let me see what it takes to make Skelos Cultist Master. Layered silk and raw ash. So we would need a great deal of the raw layered silk. Much more than we have, and we can't make it until we get Exile Epics. So if we really farm the ever-living shit out of Warmaker, we could get it, but I mean, doing that would be stupid risky. It'd be something we need that kind of armor for, so kind of horse before the cart, cart before the horse. Some kind of situation. What about just the Yamatai, though? I don't know when that's what we need the Exile Epics for. So once again, we're stuck. Can't jump tech tree. Though we would like to, we cannot. So why don't we go over to Zelha? I don't know if we have Black Lotus yet, but we could get Black Lotus. We totally have Black Lotus. We could still get to Zelha. Do the Mask of the Witch Queen thing. Yeah, that's one of our deals. I think we could take her. Well, I need better armor. Shit. Go back to better armor. What about me getting just Shemite armor? Or... I think veneer fur is the next. Next best for me. It's got stamina, that wouldn't be terrible. We need to get fur. Let's go farm up some fur. We did get the armor, so it'll be, the timing will be right. If we come back with fur, maybe the armor will be done cooking by then. Wait, where do we, oh, we moved them over here. Done? Well, I'll be damned. Haven't got to cook. Okay then. What's your name? Looks like my kid. Remember Arma. Okay, now. Some more and cook. What's your name? I got it. Stop moving. Where are you going? What the hell is she doing? Let me step a door out here. And where that window is. So we don't have any new recipes at the stove because we have a cook on staff. Some stuff. Do we ever do the beehive? So what's going to be to the left as we come in? I don't know. We should make this 4x4 space right here designated for like roll RP. So like large campfire, chairs, table, maybe the brewery workstation over there in that corner right there would be interesting. Put the bar right. Well, I don't want the bar in here. Bar goes out there. Too many people would be in the base. I don't know. Let's put down a rug if we can. To remind us of that idea. We'll see how far it goes. Meanwhile, we're going to put together a kitchen. Where does this go? materials. The horses are trapped. Suppose I could remove this bit right here. Oh yeah, the bar door. Let's try that. We're getting XP for the stuff we built, aren't we? I think we needed 100. And then, what did we need? No, 10. Derp, oh my god. Yeah. Classic, making it harder than it needs to be. We have no knowledge points available. Well, this is kind of a cosmetic thing, so let's just... I don't know. I feel like I should cheese it. So what do I have for... bedroom, lights, storage, carpets, countertops and bars, pinners, ladders, treasures, wall decor, a well. So I don't really have any of the... I don't have any of this knowledge. These chairs, I guess. I like tables, bars, I don't have that. Let's go down so we can farm up a little more levels down in the unnamed city and get some fragments of power. Meanwhile, I could take my hobby list and go see if I can get a worker thrall. What did I do with the hobby list? We got a lot of oil. What did I do with... Where is that stuff? This stuff. That's a good fair bit of oil. That's a fair reserve of seeds. Dropping that, dropping that. Dropping that. That's for building. That's for alchemy. Twine can also be for building. Don't need the bugs. Don't need the feral flesh. Let's make the anti-venoms, because we're going to be fighting a venom dude here soon. What is all this? From bark and ichor, from bark, from resin raw ash, wild raw ash, flask. Okay, we're going to put this new short sword in the kit and make it a... Where's the steel at? Is there some in here? There is. Let's make a new version of the short sword. We will stash the old one as per usual. Pretty rapid changeover there. Not bad. Not legendary. Which means next to legendary. Gonna recycle that. Looks like we were gonna do a kitchen, an alchemy deal. So why don't we put the stove in the corner with the fridge? Put the throw pot over here, because we need one of those. Why don't we start 25, 50. Got you. Okay, so the stove. You do it like this. Space hog, Banner. Put a decorative planter back there. There's room to walk. We're probably not going to go with that. That's fine for now. What do we need for black ice and hardened steel? Well, we need a black ice strip to do that. That wouldn't be a bad errand. There's not much else up there we can do except get black eyes. Not without gear. So, did we say we were going to find Zelha? No, we were going to make gear. Because we got our armorer now. We were going to farm for fur. so I can make gear for me. So let's go do that. And the next time I earn a level, we'll invest into some stuff to decorate out the bar. In fact, let's look in the bazaar. No. Shadows in Eatintea. What is this all about? This is not what I have in mind. Crystal ball. Yeah, why not? That's enough of that. We were going to get fur, right? And then once we get the armor, we're going to sell how? We fight pigs and moose to get fur. This is where all the iron is, isn't it? Look at this. What were we doing? We are fighting animals for fur and experience. Also need to make a bow. Here, piggy pig. Give me your fur. Big one, the big one. Pick a fight. The big one. One smack. Satisfied. Hey, pig. Should be enough fur. Get the piggy.
Gods take you.
Alright, let's go back. Where do they get where do those other guys get their bars from? I want to know. So, it's got to be in the knowledge deal. I just need to earn more XP. Let's go down to Unnamed City and grind for a little bit. See if we can get a legendary two-handed sword for Terra. Fragments of power for myself. Put some tablets of knowledge or whatever they are. What does it give knowledge points? Let's see if there's anybody to thrall. Cook two.
You don't want to cause trouble here.
There, one. Oh, you're dead now. Fucking tragedy.
I smell human.
Error one. Garbage.
I can taste your stench, human. What comes in the night?
Hey, named Cook. We just had to commit to the garbage before we could get the one we really wanted. Okay, so I better give her a truncheon as well. My truncheon, Dragometer. Alright, let's get it. That's more like it.
Don't want to cause trouble here.
It's a good ragdoll. shit. What's she doing? She's way over there. Alright. Son of a bitch must pay. If the snake doesn't kill me, that is. You know, for the back, it kind of looks like it's got that Anton Chigurh haircut from No Country for Old Men. Called it Friendo. So incredibly squishy. Man, I'm gonna switch to a warrior build. As soon as I get some heavy armor. Because the squishy thing's gotta go. At some point we'll have farmed enough. Alright, now where's my guy? It's not him. Where's my guy? What the shit, Conan? Do some cover here. Get a new potion lined up. Get my buddy out of chaos there.
Gods take you.
Why is she going so crazy? God's sakes, hold still. Where's the cook? Did he fall through the level? Unless he fell through the level. Oh God, not that one. Alright, let's fall back for now. We got our horse.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Have you nothing better, pup?
That voice. I want to kill it so bad. One last search for the cook. Where are you, named cook? You know what? Why don't we just spawn one in? Dogs of the Desert, cook 4. We have the son of a bitch. He should be there on the ground. I'm gonna ride out of render distance and then ride back in. That's the fix for that. If it doesn't show up, I might just spawn one in. there more bodies on the ground? Kind of looks like there's the guys that were here before. Fire 2, Alchemist 1, Cook 2. Where's the stuff? He despawned when I left the camp? Oh man. What a jip. Okay. Let's get out of here. So you gotta go in there with the intent to throttle everything and hope you find a tier 4. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, what else were we gonna do? Come back with Ukulu, right? A lot of hides. Bark. Tell me I have bark. I don't have bark. Son of a bitch. Okay. Pickaxe time. Steel bars, of course. Tool upgrade kit. Okay, now what are we doing? Put away these hides to the bench. Make. Oh, we were going to make the armor, that's right. So. I think we can just discard all this shit. Wait, we need this flesh for a sorcerer, don't we? Fucking hell. Human flesh. Well, as it just so happens, the volatile gland, we've got that too. Fucking way. Damn it. Urgh. I hate it when I do that. Give you a chance to sort all through it again, I guess. We want to... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. Did we drop all that weight? Belly bench. Horn in the armorer's bench. Makes a difference. And for sorcery, I don't know what these horns are for, but we're gonna find out eventually. Maybe Lu Fei needs them. There's so much to do in this game. stronger every day. One more point. Unnamed city. Let's do it. We'll re-up on heals once we get out of the fucking way. Why won't they move when they're kicked? Drop. Save the bees. Obelisk we're gonna put. I'm gonna put the obelisk. Obelisk in there. Maybe we'll fight that giant snake. We got the anti-venoms. No, I won't be able to take any hits, and I won't be able to run away in that enclosed space. Let's switch on the cheese for a more exotic feast. How's your level doing? She's level 11. I need a snack. Oh. Dale pizza. Pass. Salad sounds good. It's not quite time yet. Apple? We usually have an apple a day. We did not have our apple today. I think I got the best one. Let's have some bread instead. I don't feel like crunching. Put a little butter on it. So ready for our next move. We do Lost City till we level up and get our jog ability. And then maybe I think we try some high stakes stuff. I feel like doing high stakes things. So we run Warmaker to get the Inner Sanctum key, leave, and then run back in with just the Sanctum key and run the rest naked to get the the knowledges at the end. Read the statues, you know, and then just pull bracelet or let him kill me. And then we'll be able to make master kits for the for any when we do start finding good legendary weapons. We'll be able to master kit him if we do the naked Warmaker trick. Either that, or we can Google how to find the pirate with the piece of the Scourgestone key. stuck on the floor. How to get stuck on the floor? That worked. All right. Inventory ready to run. Unnamed city. Just gonna put the bees in here. Farming stuff. Put the coins because we're not gonna make it anywhere near spending stuff, I think. You know what, we might. Let's keep the coins. Treasure. Some for alchemy. Seeds. That's treasure. Maybe we could make that our treasure room. People would be trying to break into it. Wouldn't this be a lovely, lovely treasure room? It's hurting my brain. I'm going to stop. It hurts us. Giving blood bugs don't make this. It won't make much difference. Sandstorm mask will. Feel like cheese sandwich, actually. Give us a moment. You know what? We've come far. I think I'm going to call it for the day. I've been streaming a lot today. I don't even want to think about how much because I can't remember when I started. So, what to call it? We've got a nice tower going on here. The Chaos Mouth up there. It is in sight. I'll do the research to find out where that Black Galleon Scourgestone species is. I'll do that off stream, and if I get back to this, then I'll know where it is. That's the stream for now. Thanks for watching.